Wait, is this a new thing? Eden is the coolest pirate.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Gates of Greatest Secret Tavern, this side of Limsa Minsa, the queer buccaneer. I'm your host with the most, your star behind the bar, Captain Eden Jackson. What happened? The void happened. I accidentally clicked scene change instead of being in studio mode because I clicked replay buffer instead of studio mode. I don't know what a replay buffer does, but it's turned on now. And I don't quite know what that means. Hopefully, nothing bad. Quick sound check. Do I sound okay? Other quick sound check. Could you hear your walk-ons? Because I'm still trying to get that to work. I don't think it did though. Oopsie. Yeah, pay no attention to the void. Good. So you sound good. Couldn't hear walk-ons. Oh dear. Try exclamation mark replay. See if you can get it to work this time. Also, yes, Neil, the text to speech is new and
walk-on didn't sound, but these work.
Wicked. Did that work? That should have worked. If that didn't work, my downstream key isn't working. Yes. If you
Yes, it worked.
wonderful, wonderful. If you, in case you haven't noticed, why isn't that there? That's so annoying. Why isn't that there? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Walk-ons, StreamerBot. Just play the sound through StreamerBot, please. That's all I want from you. Right, that should be working now, I think. If not, then shit happens, you know. You have a solution to your intro. I didn't know there was a problem to your intro, but please do fill me in. Yeah, I've added a text to speech. The reason I didn't add a text, add a text to speech for so long is twofold. One, I was too lazy to learn how SpeakerBot worked, and two, I was so worried about getting a generative AI text to speech voice that I just didn't bother.
Who are you? And how did you get in here? I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith.
Thank you. In case you haven't noticed, two things about that text to speech. One, you get a randomly chosen demo squeaky every time. Apparently, replay buffer keeps less X amount of videos and memory to it. Okay, I don't need that. I can turn that off. That's just extra resources. Well, yeah. So every time you text to speech, you get a randomly selected demo squeaky. So there's my 14 character, there's Zach's 14 character, there's me, there's IRL me, there's Zach, there is Xenos, and there is demo in there. Those are the and Ichiban. So there's 8 in there at the minute. And if there's any that demo has already drawn that would be cool, then throw them at me and I'll put them in there. But yeah, the other thing is, the generative AI voice, I really didn't want a generative AI voice, which is why I just sort of went, I'm just not going to bother at all. So I decided if I'm going to get a text to speech, I want a voice that I know is not generative AI. I want Microsoft Sam, which is what that is. That is Microsoft Sam's text to speech. I found somebody on an old ass like a weird indie software on a weird like indie software forum that was like, I have the .exes for the Microsoft XP text to speech, here, go install it, and it comes with all of the voices. So after I downloaded the Windows 10 text to speech API, I just had to plug Microsoft Sam into it, the actual Microsoft Sam from Windows XP, and that is the text to speech voice that I have. And I personally, I think that's really fucking cool, because when I think text to speech, that is the voice that I think. It's always Microsoft Sam, and like, okay, but I don't want to be called boss. The man in the kebab shop calling you boss and giving you free chips, like that's good shit. That
Plug
is
in.
the gender.
I want to be free.
I just peaked the audio a little, so bear with me while I turn my gain down, but just a touch, because I don't want to be peaking your audio. Trade some genders. Trade some genders. Jedi can be a heal. Jedi's our new top heal. It's too fucking hot, guys. It's really fucking hot.
I crave violence and to be queer.
It's really fucking hot. I don't like this. It's so hot. I just want to not be hot at all. At all, please. It's so very warm. It picked you. You got to be your own text to speech. Wonderful. Jedi and Wrestling Silly went. That's such a fucking good idea. Jedi, we need to put you in Wrestling Silly. You can be Rue's tag team partner. You're hot. Thank you. I'm uncomfortably hot right now. on a related note, how far into taking estrogen is it unacceptable to just be shirtless all the time? Because that is the only way I can survive right about now. It is summertime fun time. The weather is horrible now. Like apparently it's even worse down south. So I don't know how you're not just a puddle of blue on the floor. But yeah, I'm not having a good time. When they let me walk in, we could make you the deathmatch fucking superstar. Always comes in with a stick and just fucking wails on people. That'd be rad. That would be rad. Jedi, the frog with a stick. I beat Outer Wilds. The last week I've kind of had a fight with Outer Wilds because two of my closest friends fucking adore that game. Two of my closest friends are like, it's one of the best games ever, life-changing game, one of a kind game, absolutely unique game. And all of the like big thinky game people, all of the big thinky game people making video essays on the topic are like, Outer Wilds is amazing, Outer Wilds is the best, this is fantastic, I love this. So like, it's very like it sort of got built up on a pedestal in my head as like, this is such a fucking me game, because all of the like two people that I adore, two people that I love, and two people whose opinions I hold very highly are like, this is amazing. And all of the for lack of a better word, media wanker people are like, this is amazing, this is fantastic, this is incredible. And I'm a media wanker people. I'm media wanker people. This game seems pretty much designed for me, you know? So I played it. I played it like years ago, and I was like, I bounced right off it. And then recently I tried it again and I bounced off it. And then it's the third time trying it. And I understood it more.
Microsoft James A. Wanker.
Microsoft Sam can say. I think he can say all of the swears. So I tried it again, and this time last week, and I was like, I get it, but I'm really frustrated by it because it's not like clicking. It's not clicking, and I feel like I am spending hours and hours playing and making no progress. I keep making stupid mistakes and getting frustrated with the game. More like frustrated with myself. And I was like, maybe this game just isn't for me. And that really, really upset me because like this game very clearly is for me. This game is designed for media wankers like me to media wank all over it. And so I gave it one last shot today. I was like, it's too hard to work. It's too hard to even attempt to work. I'm going to play fucking Outer Wilds all day. I'm going to give it one last shot. And it's gonna make me fall in love with it, or I'm never gonna touch it again. And I saw credits.
Heck, darn, perhaps even fiddlesticks. And I saw credits, and I didn't cry at the credits. A lot of people say the end of that game makes them cry. I didn't cry at the end, but I did. I did just have to sit there and let it like absorb it for a bit. And Please see you can stop this from saying some words for safety, cause might be a few you do still want blocked.
You're really enjoying the text-to-speech. There is a blacklist on the text-to-speech. I have very intelligently blacklisted some words that it shouldn't be saying. But yeah, again, I didn't. I just had to sort of sit and like, I don't want to give away any spoilers. I don't want to give, because the game is a lot about. The game is a knowledge-based roguelike, and if I give you the knowledge, then you've skipped entire chunks of the game. But what I will say.
Cunty. Yes, Queen Mama, slay the house down, boots tongue pot asterisk.
Thanks, Rue. What I will say is like,
there's a lot to take from the. I love a game that says something, and there's a lot to take from the ending of that game. And it's going to be one of those games a lot like Signalis, where I can have a conversation with somebody and their ending and my ending are completely different. And that's really fun. Like, not that they will have the wrong ending and I will have the correct ending. It's just it's going to be one of those games where you can really take from the game what you need to. I'm not really having a big season. I'm just talking about media analysis, which is really fun. Do you think if you plowed down on the other year when playing it, you'd have gotten to like it, or is it now the most positive you could have been with it? What I think it was, the first time I just wasn't approaching it on the level that it needed to be approached on. The second time, I was playing it while I was tired. And that's not a game you can play when you're tired. I was frustrated because I was missing inputs because I was tired. I was not understanding things because I was tired. And that's entirely on me. Don't play that game when tired. I think like I've already had conversations with people, and their take is like their big takeaway from the ending is completely different to mine, which is fantastic. And mine is, try as you might, you can't stop the force of nature, but what you can do is you can't stop it from ending, but you can work to build a new start. That was what I took, which is I think is a theme that's repeated throughout the game. But I'm not going to get into spoilers. What I'm going to get into is our daily games. You can say my take too if you want to. I'm going to scan it for spoilers. The idea that as small and as insignificant as I am, what I do has an impact and will continue to have an impact long after I'm gone. And that what I'm building can mean a lot to people without me realizing. That's all the way over that game. That is such a good thing to take from the game, such a good lesson to have.
Hydrate.
But it's just a game, it's not that deep, bro. Gonna be doing a lot of hydrating today. Apologies in advance for all the piss breaks I'm gonna need to take. Let's minute cryptic. Today's clue: get a vocal group vocalizing. Okay, so if the definition is vocalizing, then all we've got is get a vocal group. And I don't think there's anything in there. So if the definition is get, then we have the word vocalizing, and vocalizing is one of those clue words that means like either say it out loud and find a word that sounds like it, or substitute it for something. So like a vocal group. Now saying vocal group out loud, there's no word that sounds like vocal group. So what is another word for a vocal group? Like my first instinct is band, but then like, so if it's just like what if it's just, okay, so what if we just a band, that's nothing. Choir. Yes, acquired. Because that means get. No, it's acquire. I just need to spell it right. Acquire, which means get. Shazam. Thank you, Jedi Neil. Thank you. Let's time guess. They changed time guesser. They changed time guesser. What the fuck is this, Brew? Have you never seen the crypto crossword before? I love a crypto crossword. Crypto crosswords are insane.
You should be here at the beginning of stream more often. Let's time guess. They don't suck. They're great. Okay. Ooh. I thought these were flags, but no, they're oars. Is this an Olympics thing? Socialist and Niskari communist. Socialist. That might be why it was glitching the other day. Maybe they were just trying to capture maybe they're just trying to upgrade to the new one. These are flags though. Black, gold, red. Is that Germany? Black, gold, red is Germany, right? Black, gold, red is Germany. Correct. I'm gonna hit Berlin because it's usually always the capital. Yeah, though. Black, or is it blue? But if it was blue, oh, it is blue. It is blue, Neil. You're right. Blue, gold, red. What is blue, gold, red? Ooh. What flag is blue, gold, red? Or blue, yellow, red. It might be like they might want to say blue, yellow, red, but to me that's gold. Oh, is that? What is gold if not yellow, pink, and shit? Okay. It could. Ooh. There's no thing in the middle. So it can't be Andorra. Is it Romania? Do you reckon it's Romania? Might be East Germany before the wall came down. Rue, is that Andorra? Yeah, there's no thing in, unless that is the thing in the middle. I think Romania, you know. So let's go to Bucharest. And yeah, there's some Soviet shit here. There's some Soviet shit going on here. So let's go Bucharest and let's go. Ooh, are we in the USSR? Is that what this is? No. If there's a Romanian flag, it can't be the USSR. When did the USSR was Romania in the USSR? Because if Romania was in the USSR, then that gives us a sort of first date that it could be, and that would be when they left the USSR. 1990s were the end of the USSR. So it has. So if Romania was in the USSR, then. Or was it in the Ottoman Empire or something like that? Unless they were I don't know, not. Because this doesn't look 90s. Current Romanian flag was adopted in 1989. Are you sure? Fuck it, let's go Bucharest 985. Bucharest 985, because this looks 80s. 1967 gamers. Members of Romanian rowing clubs carrying wooden oars and wearing athletic uniforms as they march through Bucharest's Aviatorilor Square during an event celebrating the 23rd anniversary of the 1944 coup d'etat that saw Romania switch sides to the Allies in World War II. Member nations in the USSR were... This is what you get for assuming I know things. But as usual, we're location matching. We're location maxing 7.5 miles away. Oh, they've switched to miles for the locations. That's interesting. Okay. Escolta. Okay, so that's the name of the street. Escolta is the name of the street. Car Watch. Gamers Car Watch. Demo, why do you have just current Romanian flag adoption just in your head? Why is that knowledge that you have? I mean, that's knowledge that I also would have, but why? It said Philippines. Did it say Philippines? Philippine Industrial Oh, are we in the Philippines? Which, as we all know, is not. It is here. Are we in Manila? Do you reckon?
I mean, it would make sense for it to be Manila.
Drink Canada Dry.
Do they have Canada Dry in the Philippines? Yeah, Filipinas Insurance Co-Building. So yeah, we're in the Philippines. We're most likely in Manila. Car check. Does I assume, because we've got Escolta here, I assume Escolta's the name of the street. I assume Escolta is the name of the street because we've got two addresses with like 215 Escolta, 213 Escolta. I think Escolta is just the name of the street. So we can find Escolta in Manila. That would be great. But that's an insane proposition. I'm just gonna whack us in the center of Manila. 2024 was a trend called Miku Worldwide, and I started categorizing ones I found and ended up learning various bits of flag knowledge along the way. But makes one sometimes. I love flag knowledge. I am what you would call an amateur vexillologist, which is code for flag nerd that doesn't get paid for it. I love flags. Flags are great. Yeah, we're definitely in Manila. Boom, there we go. Thank you for the double confirmation. What year are we? I think we're like, what, 50s? Look at these motors. Look at these motors. Are we even maybe earlier than 50s? That doesn't look like a 50s. 30s, 40s. I mean, the outfits. I'm gonna say 30. It probably isn't during the war. Let's say 40. 58. Holy shit. 1958. 1.7 miles away. We are continuing to location max. Street scene in Manila during the late 50s. I'm terrible at cars. If we're relying on cars, we're duffed. Western Audio Associate Stores, home owned in VSVT St. John. VS St. John. 1 hour parking, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Police Department. Western Union. Western Union's older than I thought it was. Christ. What do we got down the side? 56. 56. No, is that 5, 6, 7, 60? Are we in 1960, do you reckon? Because of the date down here? But it does look earlier than 60. Or are we in 56 because of the first two digits? Uncles is dude in a cool surfer kind of way, like dude, like brah, like dude. Feel free to re-roll that if you don't want to be called a dude. This guy, fucking stink eye from that motherfucker. Don't like the stink eye that this guy is giving me. Right, this looks really like Midwest to me. This has the feel of a town with segregation. It does feel like a segregation ass town. I'm gonna say 56 because of the 56 down here, but it could be 60. Let's go 60 because it's 5, 6, 7, 60. But where? America, people. Where in America does this look? Like, to me, I'm saying this looks like... What about the signature in the bottom might be a good research point. Again, this is where I'm getting 1960 from, because it's like, it says, to me, that says 5, 6, 7, 60, 5, 6, 7, 60 something. So I think that is the year. Or maybe it's 56/60. But where? There's no indicators of state anywhere. We're definitely in America. Men in post-war clothes. What is the text to the side? We've got Kodak. We've got Fastman Safety Kodak, which I think is just information about the camera. Unless we're in like Victoria Street, St. John. Is St. John a city in any American state? Because that could narrow it down. Is there a major St. John? I think there's a St. John's in like Newfoundland. But unless we're in Newfoundland, Kodak, it's Fastman Safety Kodak, which is the film roll info, and then J5, but I think that's just like information about the specific roll of film. Are we in like okay, go with me. Victoria Street, St. John, as in St. John in Newfoundland. I think I've got a friend that lives in St. John. I don't know where Newfoundland is. 1955 or 1975. Ooh. Really? You get that from the film stock information? Are you a film stock nerd? Of course you are. Where is Newfoundland? Is that Newfoundland? Yes, that's Newfoundland. Yeah, Newfoundland and Labrador. Where is St. John? We've had Timegrass advice on Victoria in St. John before. Where's St. John? Okay, Labrador, Inuit lands. There's very few cities here. It all seems to be like not tundra, but because that's like the Yukon. But where the fuck is St. John? Is that St. John? No. Where the fuck is St. John? Is it in the Gulf of St. Lawrence? Is this okay? This is Newfoundland. St. John. Fuck it. I'm gonna go St. John. Maybe St. John is the Friends made along the way. I'm gonna go with your advice, St. John 1955, because it feels more like 55 than 75. 1940 in Florida. We nothing maxed. We absolutely nothing maxed. We were in, where were we in Florida? We were in Stark, Florida. It was a military base. Huh. Not useful. You were trusted and you fucked it. You were trusted and you fucked it. Right. This Argentina or red, blue and white. Okay, there's a national flag. Blue and white stripes with 3 stars. Anyone know? Because it's not Chicago. It's definitely Spanish speaking or possibly Portuguese speaking. Anyone that can speak Spanish, hit me up with that. Hit me up with a I think because this is like a protest of some sort. And está en marcha y nadie lo va a detener. Was that the Ecuador flag? This over here? Are we in Ecuador? Which, as we all know, is in South America. Yes? 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 No? Ecuador. In Quito. Potential America. Yes, close enough. Nothing is going to stop us. Guayaquil is on the move and nobody is going to stop it. Okay. When was Guayaquil? If you could, can you read the one in the back? Can you read this one as well? Who is Guayaquil and when was he on the move? Yeah, I would assume it's a regional flag of the country. Is Guayaquil like the city? Is Gearquill the city? Is Gearquill the city? Where's Gearquill? Gearquill. Bam. Gearquill. So we've got to be here. We've got to be here. Got to be there. When? Gearquill is on the march. When? When is Gearquill on the march? When was Gearquill está en marcha? Is this a protest or is this a celebration? This might be a celebration. March to me is protest. Not wrong. I might just be stupid. Parade is a celebration. True. You say there were protests in 2022, but I think this could be like no phones anywhere, sunglasses. I think this could be really recent, you know. Other signs have something to do with North Precinct, something Civic Union, something. I don't think this is is this a gay march? No, there's no pride flags anywhere. Not a single pride flag anywhere.
No phones, just living in the moment.
No phones, just living in the moment. Thank you, Ichiban. It's definitely recent. Definitely recent. Typically you go on a protest and that is true. But I can't even see like people filming from up here. Nobody's even like filming from up here. Can you stay on the other sign? This one. I think I'm gonna lean on Albion and say 2022. 2022 feels right to me. Because the photo is definitely modern. Union Civica. That is civil union. Maybe it is a gay thing. Familia González Vero y Montona. It says civil union. Maybe this is a gay thing. Este corazón carajo. I don't know what that means. I don't speak Spanish. We were never taught Spanish in school. The pride movements in the city started in 2008, according to Wikipedia. It is of the heart. I think this is a gay thing. Carajo is a swear. Interesting. Fuck it, 2022. 2000. Albion. I should have trusted you. Albion. It doesn't say anything about it being a gay pride thing, though. Maybe it is just a huge wedding party. Last one. Okay. Ooh. This is... That's a language with a lot of bits and pieces on it. That's a language with a lot of bells and whistles. We've got over here. Okay. Don't ask me why. My first instinct is Slovakia. I don't even know if that makes sense. Slavic or Northern European? Yeah. I am. Where is Slovakia? Because my first instinct was Slovakia. Is Slovakia? I think I'm just gonna full send. I'm gonna say this is Slovakia. And as far as a year goes, ooh, this could be deceptive. This could be deceptively modern. What are those jars? They're milk, aren't they? Are they like milk? Milk things? I think they're milk. I'm just gonna go entirely on vibes. 1940 Slovakia. Hungary 1935. Okay, not a million miles away. Not a million miles away. Women waiting to sell milk. They're not waiting to buy, they're waiting to sell milk. Yeah, they're farmers. During the mid-30s, 5 years and 88 miles. I'll take it. For a purely vibes base, that was pretty good. 29,000, over halfway, but not the best. We got absolutely duked here with St. John. Right, I've eliminated the Scrandle. We're doing the Bandle. Zach gets really annoyed when I spend the entire first hour just playing daily games and not actually doing the game. I'm gonna do that anyway. Let's Bandle. If you... Oh dear, 2025. I'm not going to know this. I'm gonna have no idea because this is 2025. I was thinking 21 Pilots. I don't know what 21 Pilots songs came out. I mean, it's definitely not Heathens or Ride because they're not 2025. It's not. Okay. This has a lot of ambiance, gravitas. Did Muse come out with any new music last year? Is it Hosier? Did Hosier come out with new music last year? I don't listen to much Hosier, but it feels like it has the gravitas of a Hosier song. Organ and harp is our next one, so that's gonna be a big one. Ghost? Did Ghost? I don't listen to Ghost, so that's not one that I could place. I'm gonna say, is it Hosier? No, well, it's definitely not Take Me to Church because Take Me to Church didn't come out. Definitely not Take Me to Church because Take Me to Church is older than that. So it's not Hosier. Hosier? What came out last year? Fucking, it's not They Not Like Us. It's not, fucking, it's gonna be, is it gonna be something? I couldn't even tell you what movies came out last year. Is it a Chaperone? Is it a Sabrina Carpenter? I don't think it sounds like any of those. Not that I listen to much of that. That's just not my scene. Rue, you know this. Should I play it again for you? Do you know this? Talking about taking you out of the ordinary. Is it just called Ordinary? Is it Ordinary by Alex Warren? Well done. Well done, Rue. I have no idea what song that is. Here is it with the organ and the heart. I ain't never heard this song before. Wouldn't have known. Kona, I'm glad you're on our time. Yeah, I don't know that song. I don't know that song one bit, but thank you for playing some daily games with us. Now it is time for us to switch over to the main event, if you will, which is let me just find it in my list so I can unmute it. Time for the main event, which let's close this and go over here because we're doing some In Stars and Time. To catch you up, when we last left our heroes, I spent the entire of last session making all of my friends friends with me again. Like they love me now, so we're all stronger. And I didn't cry once. Nothing in any of them made me cry. And now we're going to do a full run through at more max power. So, was there any things we needed to do on floor 1? I don't think so, because floor 1's kind of the tutorial. Let's cut through all of that. They love us now. My friends love me now, and I love when my friends love me. So, we're just sort of bell pendant. I think the bell pendant is going to be useful at some point. Keep picking it up because I think it's going to be useful. Crafted water, which is again very useful. Ginger juice, pepper juice, thyme juice. Oh, do I have the long thingy thing? So we're gonna do it without the bomb. We're gonna go bombless. And I know the bomb was something that helped me win last time, but I'm gonna go bombless this time, see how that works, and then if not, we'll go back for the bomb again. Because I forgot to pick it up. Look around the pillar. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got this. Let's go, everyone. Let's go, everyone. Right. Again, first floor. I don't think there's anything of great import we need to do. Oh, sharpening stone. Sharpening stone. That's something I need to pick up on floor 1. So, 1 crafted water. So floor 1, we picked up the sharpening stone, so we can get the key knife. This motherfucker. It's paper, so let's just scissor it up. Scissor me daddy ass and all that jazz. For those of you that are in the right know. How are you not dead? How are you not dead? Get slapped. But yeah, floor 1, all we needed to do is pick up the sharpening stone, and then on floor 2, we need to pick up the secret key. I think it's floor 2. We pick up the secret key in the notebook. God, I'm so bad at this. I should have written this down. We will win. That's such a banging move. Holy shit. So if I have this correct, yeah. If anyone can tell me stuff that I've missed, stuff that I already know that I might have missed, then feel free to do so. If I already know it, and if you've been here in previous streams, you know what I know, then remind me of things that I need to pick up. Things like the secret key, things like sharpening the knife. I don't need to worry about the bomb. I don't need to worry about the bomb today. Well, not in this run anyway. Let's... Oh, I don't have the buff yet. Oopsie. I don't have the revive yet. That sucks. Bonbon! Bonbon missed. Damn. Yeah, key in the desk drawer. What is it? Is Holy Cashew just a straight up invuln? That's so good. Straight up invuln. Key in the desk drawer. She's got the carrot technique for a secret skill. I've got a lot of vials that I've just not used in battles. Maybe I should. Salty broth is gonna be such a good shout. Checkers. We should play checkers. Squeak in here. Oh, it's the storage. It's the storage room. That's the one. Weird word locks. It's the storage room. And get the vials. I think there's just the vials in here, which is it's useful, but it's not mega important. So I mean, two salty broths. Don't get me wrong. It's the storage room. Motherfucker. I forgot she was down. And she's the big paper attacker. That's not good. I mean, Bo is another big paper attacker, which is good. Turn it up over to Bo. Not that these fights really matter, because they're just like gonna be single. There was a weapon for Mira in there previously, but I could be wrong. I picked up the weapons. It's full of nothing. Nothing else. Okay, so many books written in different languages. Vagadian, Patarian, Mawudu. Headache book. Don't like the headache book. On the wall. Don't really bring you anywhere. Stop fucking ganging up on O'Deal. Pain in the ass. Right, let's... Can I... It's a real shame that I can't just use that out of battle. Because healing is so easy. Like, healing is so... Healing's so, like... There's so many, like, healing points across the map that the fact that I can't just heal whenever I want to is kind of a pain in the ass. Don't really want to fight this straight away, but I guess I'll have to. Let's turn it up over to you to get... Oh, you don't have the revive. Shit. Ooh. Should not have done that. Should not have done that. Yeah, you can still give them like salty broths and stuff. You can still give them revive items. But as far as like healing for free, you should just be able to heal for free. Is salty broth No. Crafted water is what I want. Come on. About wax the enemy really hard, and I forgot to check what craft type it was. I think it's paper. So let's your turn over to Mirabelle for a Jolly Round Rondo. Yes. I'm so correct because I'm so smart, because I'm amazing. Let's buy one, get one 3. Smash, smash, smash. Don't hit mirror. Okay, healing is fine. You're allowed to heal. I don't like it, but you're allowed to heal. And then you can just another one of those. One, I should have sandbagged a bit. Should have sandbagged a bit. Because the sandbagging would have allowed me to get a jackpot move off, which would have allowed me to fully heal. I am starting to understand, like, the combat system, while at first glance is surprisingly simple, has some nice does have some nice oddments to it, which I quite like. What am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, Sour Tonic on you, just because I don't want people to die first turn again. That'll be a bit of a pain in the arse. You hit your hip in the bind. You hit your hip into the blinding, stupid, ugly counter again. Siffrin, did you really hit the counter? And yes, I said, yeah, who cares? Whoa. For any of you. Nyangry. Ah. Oh. Sif, are you Nyangry? Are you Nyangry? Keychain dangling shaped like an egg. It's an egg. We love the egg. Super sour tonic. That's not Isabeau talking. That's just me being bombastic. Right. Yep, I can juke it this way. This one's slightly harder to juke, but I think I can. Thank you. Turning the corner makes that really easy, actually. Do I have the key? Oh no, the key is shaped like an egg broken in half. Yes, it is a hatched egg. It is a hatched egg. So I need to use this on the other side. It's buttons to buttons to buttons. This. That's wrong, but jokes just me. Sometimes jokes just for you are the best jokes. So I have made an entire stand-up career out of just making jokes for me. And if other people find them funny, that's great. But they're mostly just for me. What am I doing? I'm doing a Noir Rockaday. Really like that that's 2. That's really good. My headphones are being really crappy at the minute, but that doesn't affect you, that just affects me, and that's fine. We're in our first fucking ad break already, which is great. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so fast I can just escape. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Right, I need to wait until it goes down so I can go up and bam. Key time. Oh, that took a second to have my attention. That's useful. More vials, please. I open the closet, it's filled with wax and candle making supplies. What's that wax? Open the closet. You're getting used to this, something I said before, but you always keep whatever weapons or armors you get through loops. Is this world rewriting itself when you look again? You take the item. You got a salty broth. Wicked. That's neat, that is. That's really neat. I love candle making. Isabeau loves candle making too, because Isabeau is the best, and Isabeau and me are the same. Just with art books, you find the broken egg key. So, they really do like drop the breadcrumbs of it's not the king locking these doors, it's the people. They really do like. Hello, Gordon. Hello, bastard. Welcome, welcome. You missed all of our daily games, but you're here now, and that's the important thing. All of our friends love us, and I had a nice big talk about Outer Wilds, which I get it now. I love that game now. I'm sure you managed to have that. It was a struggle. It was a struggle to get to do Bastardless. We got there. We got the any % Bastardless, but it wasn't a record or anything. Everyone was healed. Everyone loves me. Save progress. So, have I done everything on this floor? I believe so. You need to open your second set of eyes to love out. No, I just need to play when I'm not fucking tired. That's how I open my second set of eyes. I've got the sharpening stone. That's the main thing. Sharpening stone is the big flaw. One thing. And then I need to get the special key on floor 2. Big ball head. Big ball head. It's scissor type. Let's scissors. Let's scissor. These boss designs are really sick as hell. Again, if people could help me with my reminders for what I need to be reminding on each. it's scissor time. I've declared it. It's scissor time. If people would help me with like what I need to be doing per floor, that'd be great. Because if I forget, that's entirely on me. I'm gonna craft break this when it changes. Paper. It's paper now. I'm going to craft break it. So give me Pretty Buffy Friend. And give me Make Up the Time for a cheeky speed up. I just want to do that so that I can get the jackpot. Look, it might be against TOS, but they can't see it. They can't see it. The V2 ain't scissoring. That's fine. So it's weak to everything now, so I can just scissor the hell out of it. Just scissor right up in there. Your turn. Back to Sif for more scissoring with Sif. And stop scissoring it. I will stop scissoring it when it is when we're all finished. I'll stop scissoring it in the afterglow. Look at that. There, I'm done. See, we're done scissoring now. Rose printed glasses. Mirabelle is 46. Isabel is 46. So weak. Odile is 46. Wicked. Jacob, welcome. We are on loop. I do not know. We're on whatever loop we finished on last time. Fabled Frogget, your gender is a handful of Cheetos. That's a good ass gender to have. I love a handful of Cheetos. Speaking of a handful of Cheetos, it is snack time. Yeah, loop number, yes. Alright, snack time. And we are going to have onigiri. Because everyone loves onigiri. Do not make Bonnie sad. Thank you, delicious. Thank you, good snack leader, delicious snacks. Everyone's health is restored. I'll check what loop we're on now for the benefit of Jacobs. For the benefit of all the Jacobs in the audience. Let's whack a tasty save button there. We're on loop 31. 31. Yeah, let's rock and roll. No extra items to pick up on floor 2 except that key, I think. Because we're not doing the bomb. Which act is it? That's now you're asking. Act. That was in the menu. That was in the save menu that I did not check, but I can check the load menu. We are in Act 3. You're asking questions that I don't know the answer to. We've just done our very, very big plants. We've just done all of our passing through, take a deep breath, and as you gently poke as you pokes you back, your cheeks feel warm. Sif's learning to touch people. How dare people? Don't they know that you're in the middle of something very important, watching me play a game? Right, key in the drawer. She knew something about whatever's happening to you. Maybe you can try and ask her what she knows. Pick up the key. You found the rock key. Put the key in your pocket. Right, that's... We don't need to go in there anymore. Anyway, so that's fine. Key time. Rock key goes in there. And then... Library is here. So we don't need to go in secret library. Don't need to go in secret library, but we will get classroom key. Key to meaningful change. Multitasking by doing some art and watch stream at the same time. What art are you doing? What kind of art do you do? What are you an illustrator? Are you a designer? Are you a sculptor? Tell me about your art. Now somebody's ringing. How dare people try and phone you? Tell them you're in the middle of loop 31 and you need all the focus you can get. And if anything they want is probably available on the website anyway. We're just gonna avoid the mob fights. Juke around this corner. That is the plants room. We've already done the plants room. Then we've already done all of this corridor, I believe. If this kicks out on the main room, which it does, we just need to get the secret key, which is hidden in Mark's awesome book or whatever it was called. Mark's awesome book. Yes, thank you. Mark's super awesome, great, amazing, super duper cool notebook. Do not touch. That's the one. That's the one. Everything they always want is everything they ever want is on the website. Like that's. You should just rig up an autoresponder that just has a recording of you going. All information is available on our website www.docsrubysayingwheretheywork.com. Another weird smelly sadness. Snap. Motherfucker. That hit harder than I assumed it would. Deals weak paper damage to one enemy, gives 2 jackpot points instead of 1. That's heavy. So that's the same as my that's the same as Inwell Rockadile, but for Papier, which is very good. Let's we will win. I don't know why Odile is made of paper, this one. It's rose printed glasses. Okay, so it is scissors. So we need to be rocking around the clock. So we're gonna adorable moving shield. And then smash. Bunny missed. Bunny! I taught you to fight and everything.
Bonbon deals the final blow. I'm an illustrator of draw cartoons for time. Done digital art for a few years, but isn't perfect to illustration picture books. That's cool. That's cool. I am decidedly not illustrator. I think illustration is such a fucking amazing skill that you can have that I do not possess. That I would love to possess, but I just don't. I do not have the wherewithal to learn to draw. Go down for the key. I think everyone that illustrates graphic design. See, graphic design is my passion. Like, not at all a bit, not at all a joke. You say never too late to learn, and you are in theory correct. I am just, I don't like what whenever I try, it just I get in my head that my drawings aren't amazing. I fall into the skill gap is what happens. I fall into the skill gap. Because I know what I want to make and I know what I think is good. I'm factually correct. I started 3 years ago. I know that you're correct. Do not get me wrong. I know that you are correct. But I fall. My problem is I fall into the skill gap because I know what good art looks like. I know what good illustration looks like. I can't do it. And I try, but it just doesn't come out right. And then I get sort of disenfranchised. Not disenfranchised, not the right word. I get dispirited because again, I'm falling into that skill gap. Sort of drawing people who look like children's shitty crayon drawings. I mean, yes, and your art now is fucking fantastic. Your art now is incredible. Your fucking progress in the last 3 years has been insane. I do just need to, like, as you say, lean into it. Oh, I don't have that yet. I don't have that at all. I do just need to lean into it and draw and make shitty drawings because, like, I feel like when I was younger, getting into graphic design, it was a lot easier to learn because I didn't know what was a good drawing. I didn't know what was good graphic design. I just knew what I thought looked good. Okay, that doesn't hit as hard as I thought it would. That's good. That's fine. It's like, you gotta get the shit out. I'm aware. I say the thing. You gotta get the shit out. You gotta just get the shit out. But I have caught myself in a loop of I feel like I need to be making the art that is on the level of the other art that I make, which is not how it works. And I know I've sort of caught myself in this like negative space. That's not how that term works. But you guys understand what I mean. I feel like I'm making sense. And jetpack for the full hill. I do want to learn to draw though. I've got like a drawing tablet. I've got notebooks mostly for design. I used to draw Sonic the Hedgehog terribly. I still can't draw Shadow 100% accurate. I mean, okay. Drawing accurately is it's not as easy as traditional alignment. I mean, that's completely understandable. I know people that are completely the other way around, which is, there's a reason both of the mediums exist. I just need to fucking
get down to it and just draw a shit ton. There's this really good video by, okay, have I got everything on this floor? I've got the secret key. There's no bomb. I'm not doing the bomb this run. Yes, I think I have. Yeah, when we co-open it all together. Like, that sounds cool. Maybe I'll take you up on that. But yeah, there's this really good video by Thought Slime, called Something Like You Suck at Art. That's basically like, what's the point? What is the point I'm trying to make? I completely fell off my train of thought there for a second. Bear with me. Doing the thing, and it's all the things we've just talked about. It's like doing the thing poorly is better than not doing it at all because you're afraid to do it badly. It's like having a really good idea for a thing is nothing, but having a quote unquote badly executed thing is so much better than that, and that is the only way that you're going to improve is by doing it badly. And everyone that you know that like quote unquote knows how to draw, they don't know how to draw. They're still just making it up as they go along. And I know all of this. And yet, I am afraid to draw bad things. And like even if you could just 100% accurately reproduce a drawing, all you've become there is a photocopier. That's not what being a good artist is. Being a good artist is being a good artist is a combination of observation, reproduction, and artistic flair, style. It's putting your own spin on things. The video is titled "You'll Never Be a Good Enough Artist." That's the one. The thumbnail is just the words "You suck." I think I watch that whenever I'm feeling down about my work. I will just rewatch that. I'm also watching it as a vape mob right now. You look so cool. You are so cool. You will never be a good enough artist is the name of the video, as Conkles said. Conkles, if you could drop a link to it, that'd be great. Whenever I'm feeling down about my art, I will just watch that. I do suck. I won't give up there, and I'll sit glass. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the idea isn't to become the best in the world. The idea is to, one of the other points in the video was like, if like fucking best artist you've ever heard of, like Picasso or whatever, is closer to you on a measure of knowing nothing and knowing everything. If you are at knowing nothing, fucking Picasso is closer to you than he ever was at knowing everything. There will always, of course, there's always more to learn, and you can never learn everything about art, which is why you should just fucking do it. It's a really fucking good video. I'm kind of bastardizing the points of the video. But I want to learn to draw, dogs. Picasso didn't come out the womb painting masterpieces. Exactly. Nobody came out the pussy drawing like Mozart. Picasso is nowhere close to me as he's a sexual harasser. I mean, yeah, but he was just an example of an artist, you know? By default, you're better than Picasso, that is true. And even like the people that will traditionally say like the artists that people will go like they don't know anatomy, stuff like Rob Liefeld. There is a impassioned defense of Rob Liefeld in that video, because it's like, yeah, that man draws goofy anatomy sometimes, but he's fucking He's drawing, and it looks like the thing he looks like the things he's supposed to draw. I know Egon Shiel's art. I do not know Egon Shield. I'm a master cook. I can cook and listen to you guys talk. And I think it's stupid to worry about what's going to happen if we lose.
But Bonbon.
No, listen. Because me and Frim promised, you know. Frim promised me he wouldn't get hurt protecting people anymore. And I promised I'd protect Frin. So if I protect Frin, I protect all of you. So if I'm here, no one will get hurt. That's a Bonnie promise. Bonnie looks at you and offers you a big smile. Bonnie. Am I really getting reassured by a kid right now?
Well, if Bonbon is saying it, I believe it.
You and Bonnie will protect us? I won't accept such a one-sided promise. If you both will protect us, we'll protect you both too. We'll protect each other. Indeed we will.
Don't worry, Bonbon. Don't worry, Sif. We'll all fight and we'll all live.
You nod, smiling.
So to make sure we have enough energy to protect each other, isn't it?
It's snacks time, baby! It is snacks time, baby! In Bonnie we trust. I'll take the fucking Madeleines. Love the Madeleines. They're your friends, they love you now. Yes. They are my friends and they love me now. Right, floor the third. Right, we've got the secret key. We've got the sharpening stone. They all hated you before, Tifrin. Of course they did. It's key on the floor. You pick it up. Empty key. Okay, discovered by the king's hair. And then Bonbon does the thing. Just go get the knife. Just go get the knife. Nobody interfered that time. Bonbon loves me now. So they didn't try and do anything to break my shit. Today's early oddity 14 cucumber. We have gotten like once we got like fucking what was it? We got like 100 eggs. So many fucking eggs. Or like there was one time that I do not know how. Don't know how it happened, but we did end up with like 96 cans of Pepsi Max, which was real good, real good. We were drinking good Pepsi Max for the next like month. It was great. Olio is a strange beast. Doors locked. Angry mask. And this. Yes, this is Happy Mask, I think. This is such a good picture. No, see the key, smiling key. Yeah, some Peepus Max, some Bepis Maximo. Right. Do I remember the order of events on this floor? Do I bollocks? Ooh. So that's dog. Pick him up. Pepper juice. Dog and its owner. Is there anything of value in here? I don't think so. No. Peeper juice. Peeper juice. So back to the other side to put the smiling key in its hole. I believe. If I had to guess. I've forgotten the order of events on this floor. because in my defense, it's been a week. It's been a week, and I've been stuck in a completely different time loop for that week. Because for the update, I know Bastard is a fan of this game. I finished Outer Wilds. I get it now. I had a big fight with it. I did not enjoy it for a long time, and now I enjoy it. There's important papers inside. We've seen the important papers. Imagine pausing one time later. Yeah, I was in time loop. I was in a time loop inside a time loop. It was great. I'm glad you got better. One of my problems was playing it tired. Pomegranate. Yeah, you did it. One of my problems was playing it tired, and that I got so mad at that game because I played it tired. It's so much fun when you play it with energy. Angry key. Get this file. Need to play what time it is. Apparently Deathloop is pretty good. I've not played it myself. But Deathloop is up there. I don't know what that room is yet. That room's giving me a headache. I'm pretty sure we'll find that out in Act whatever. But yeah, apparently Deathloop's pretty good. Yeah, that's the headache door. As far as other time loop games go, I can't think of another. I know another time loop game, but I can't think of it right now. Unless you count like just general roguelikes as time loops, which in a sense they are. Let's Holy Care Shield. Yeah, I have the shield. Do I like? Oh, the crest. Not out the crest. I don't know what. Let's just scissors this. It is rock type, wicked. So I need to paper it. So let's just paper Alpha V. A big beefy paper. Ooh, beautiful. So if I can time Holy Care Shield properly, then I can just, then that makes the that makes shit so much easier against the king. It's gonna be a timing game. And I have time. It's gonna be about learning, like, well, not learning, but like intuiting the timing. Are you winning? Gurf, we are, I think, winning. All of my friends love me. They loved me before, but I know now. And we're about to go fight the king, and it's gonna be amazing. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love when my friends love me, and I know. Yes. That is that good shit. It's that real good shit. Right, Starcrest. Ooh, is it this way? Is it this? No, it's not this way. It's not this way. It's not that. I know it's not that way. No, it's not that way because I haven't clicked that one before. That's me, my big brain. I've only clicked to the correct one on this floor because I'm big brain, you see? This big sexy brain up here. It's to the way. It's to the way. It's here, and then through here, and then down here. This is it. A big sexy brain always says my friends hate me. Rue, I'm your friend and I don't hate you. In fact, I'm your friend and I love you. Ooh, why was that yes? I was found frozen in time. Pizza. Jared tells me all the time how great you are. Yeah, exactly. People talk about how great you are all the time, including me. And Jedi would never lie. Demo, you're great too. Everyone, like I've said it before, I'll say it again. Everyone in this chat, fucking phenomenal. I don't know how I've managed to garner the greatest community, the greatest chat in all of Twitch.tv. Demo, I don't know what you, but I bet you want to. Demo is wonderful. Demo is fantastic. Bathroom, bathroom, bathroom.
Everyone at the Queer Buccaneer Tavern is awesome.
See, I said it, and then little other version of me said it. It's doubly true. So does anyone need to go? Raise your hand, just so you know if you do need to go. When they make books about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how we needed to stop for a bathroom break. I'm perfect that everyone loves me and everyone who doesn't isn't real, actually. That's the fucking spirit. That is the fucking spirit. Call it Bastard Airlines, because that is the spirit. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. Close the bathroom door. You like coming here because you know you'll be able to be alone for a bit. But you almost feel like going outside right now. Right away. Huh? Why? You feel weird. Even though you're stuck in this time loop and you don't know how to escape yet. Thank you, Biolumin. Thank you, Biolumin. You feel happy? You feel happy? Why'd you feel happy? Is it because you're helping everyone right now? Hearing them out, helping them with their problems? You talked to each of them, learned more about them as people, talked about things with them you'd never talked about with anyone. Fun fact rundown about Demo. I made the bar.
Self-loathing is now forbidden in the Buccaneer. No shirt, no shoes, no self-love, no service.
Albion gets it. This is a self-love zone because everyone here is amazing. I'm also not wearing a shirt or shoes, so I'm exempt from the no shirt, no shoes, no service rule because I'm the one giving you all service. It was embarrassing a bit, but you made it feel so warm. It was nice. Even though you're not friends. Even though you're just allies. Well, that's how you become close to people, right? By helping them out. So maybe right now, they like you better than in previous loops because you helped them. It didn't say anything about no pants. I mean, you wear whatever's comfortable. And okay, this will sound silly, but maybe that's all you need.
Queen Mama slave pot tab push your friends love you slay the house down boots.
Slay the house down boots. To break the loop. That's stupid. You're stupid. Don't even think about it. Or it won't come true. You smack the side of your head, focusing on the pain. Stay focused. Stop thinking about best case scenario. Stop thinking about your allies. Stop thinking about how they don't see you as a friend or anything. Stop thinking. Stop it. Stop it. Breathe slowly in and out. And think about nothing. Pop that puss, your friends love you, slay the house down boots. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What was that? Why was there another one? Did you see? There was another one. There was Sifrin 2. Twithrin. Sifrigan. Fuck was that about? Don't like this. Don't like this. This is upsetting. Cox knife. House is haunted. House is haunted. Yes. You wish for rest. You found the key knife. So you literally looked away. You didn't. There was a second. Siffrin, like just sort of stood in the hallway. It was. The loops are the loops falling apart. Is it a ghost? Is it a ghost of a previous loop? The text is also flickering sometimes. I don't know what's cracking off. Thank you, Change God. Thank you, Change God. Right. Pockets. Sharpening stone. Sharpening stone, apply to key knife. Take the key knife, sharpening stone, and mumble repeatedly. Please be sharp, 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 please be sharp. Well, it's sharp. It is sharp now. And I'm going to equip that right now. Before I forget. And save. Yeah, you see the text. The text is distorting. It's distorting, and now there are ghosts. I think the loops. She said the world is rotting or something. Is this that? I think like the loops are falling apart. I think the loops are falling apart. The loops are like contracting in on themselves. And that is, you know, from my professional opinion, not a good thing. Right, let's shield. We will win. Can I? No one thinks something. No. Something is very wrong. Something is very wrong. Can I craft break the Bourbon? Does that work to just absolutely skip the boss fight mechanic? Let me check. I think it does. Gamers, this is this is a whole nother level. It's all fine, there's just ghosts on every floor, and if you see all of them, something might happen. What? But I thought I went in every room. Zifrina 64, Mirabel 46, Isabeau 49, Break, Odile 48. Wicked. And when you say something might happen, is that just like bonus content, or is it like imperative to beating the game kind of content? Boss is here. Everyone be cool. Everyone be cool. Ruse boss is here. Everyone be real chill. It's optional. Okay, optional event. That's alright. Optional events and achievements. Like, I'm not 100% kind of person. I rarely, if ever, 100% games. I am just generally not a full clear. My games that I've completed but not got 100% is basically all of them. Mirabelle, are you okay to continue on? Yes, like I said, I was prepared for it. And we still have the king's butt to kick, so we can save everyone, don't we? Indeed we do. Let's go ahead and kick that crabbing king's butt. We're gonna all hit him. Right, king fight. So now we've got the resist everything and the make him weak to everything combo. This should go quite well.
Hey, Mira, everything good?
Oh, yeah, I got a little fired up fighting the big sadness earlier, but I feel better now. I'm doing breathing exercises. Stay calm.
Oh, yes, the fabled sip and breathing exercises. Told you he wasn't doing it for no reason. It had to help somehow.
Yeah, thank you, Sifrin. And thank you for yesterday, too. I don't think it'd be this calm if we hadn't talked. Huh? Oh, and you two spent time together. Yes, we had a good talk. It helped me realize some things.
Oh, I'm glad. Nothing like a good talk between friends to feel better.
It seems you were hard at work yesterday, weren't you, Sifrin? Helping me out along with Barney and Madame O'Deal.
And me.
I suppose that's what friends are for, isn't it? To help with important things. Friends? Are we all friends? You traveled together, ate together, laughed together. So you thought it made you friends. O'Deal says the same thing every time, doesn't she? Are we friends? Huh?
Yeah.
But you said it once, didn't you, O'Deal? Huh? You remember every time you stop for a snack break on floor 1. She says, you said we weren't friends. You said we were allies, colleagues at best. Did I?
O'Deal, how could you?
I don't remember her saying that. Sadly, this does seem like something O'Deal would say. But she says it every time, every blinding time. Wait, did she even say it this loop? When you stopped for a snack on the 2nd floor? It was all different, so maybe it was different then too. Allies? Well, it does sound like something I'd say, yes. I don't know if I consider you all friends per se. The 5 of us are just very different people with very different goals and thoughts. Our age difference makes it difficult for me to see you as friends. After all, why would an old lady be friends with a preteen? Oh, it's just strange. So no, to me, we aren't friends. The mere thought is absurd to me.
Way to bring down the morale, madame.
I'm not done. I don't think we're friends, but I would do anything to protect all of you. Horrible things, to be honest. As long as I could be sure you were all safe. And I think you'd do the same for me, for anyone in our little group. So, friends doesn't fit to me, but...
Well, we're family, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah! We're family! Like me and Neil. We stay together. We eat together. We say good morning and do good night. Family. I have a difficult relationship with that word, but yes. Family fits better, I think. Family. What a lovely word to describe our relationship to each other.
I already thought it was like that, but it's kind of awkward to say out loud, isn't it?
It is a little bit. But we don't know what tomorrow or even the next few hours have in store, so while we're still together in this little journey, might as well say it. Say the unsaid. Especially since Sifrin over here seems to think I didn't care about him. You don't know how to react. All this time, you were trying to keep in mind what she said. That you were just allies to each other. But O'Deal reaches over and ruffles your hair. Don't think too hard, Sifrin. Quite honestly, it doesn't seem to work out very well for you.
So mean, madame.
Sifrin's hat is all lopsided now. Yeah, you look funny like this, friend. You readjust your hat and hide your face. They'll look at you smiling. I'm bored. Snack time! Snack time! No, the samosas are great. Bonbon, the samosas were amazing.
Don't be mean to the burnt samosas. They were delicious.
They really were. They're not the worst of anything. Next one, I have... Palmy Yays.
Oh, yes.
We all know about Palmy Yays. They're crunchy, they get crumbs everywhere. Moving on. And the last snack, okay, I've never tried it before, but I think we cooked them well. Ta-da! Malanga fritters. What are they? A fried malanga and garamon. Malanga is some kind of root and garamon is some kind of pumpkin. It smells heavenly. So, which one? Which snack do you guys want? You'd like malanga fritters. There you go. Bonnie hands you the malanga fritters, everyone starts eating. Malanga fritters again. The novelty has faded a bit. Yeah, happy to find them again. Put into one. After eating snacks, someone's health has been restored. Right. Time to fight the king. As you eat, you look at everyone. They're smiling. Happy. Sometimes one of them sees you looking at them and smiles at you. In this moment, you are loved. You know, I have a good feeling. We'll definitely kick the king's butt. Kick the king's butt. Kick the king's butt. All right, everyone. Let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick. Yeah! Right, let's do our memories while I remember. So this is plus 5 HP per loop. So that is giving... So we've got plus 5 to all stats. We've got... Should have really... Okay. And auto attack up at the start of battles, which I think is pretty good. Because memory of looping is plus 5 HP per loop. We're on loop 30, so that's plus 60 health. Auto attack up at the start of battles, that sounds pretty good to me. Mira. Memory butt kicking I think is the best one. Because she has both of those. Memory of Faith is plus 30 to all stats. Memory of butt kicking is revive, a free revive once per battle. That's big though. Yeah, you missed the family scene. The family scene was really lovely. Okay, Memory of Faith. I think Memory of Faith. Isabeau, we have defense at the start of battle or plus 30 to all stats. Again, both of those are pretty good. Auto defense up is really good, but the plus 30 to all stats is really good. Ooh. Because a plus 30, especially on his attack speed, is really good. Or an auto defense. I mean, we do spend the first turn buffing anyway. So I think Memory of Stargazing is the one. Does she have Shining Life? Yes. Yeah, she has Shining Life. So I think it's Memory of Faith. Paper Alpha 5 is really good. But I think again we'll try all of the friend memories. Yeah, she still has Paper Alpha 5, that's fine. And then Memory Training to Never Miss, that's big. Adil will be like, don't overthink things. Sif be like, I'm just going to ignore that forever. You called me into acquaintance once, I'm disregarding your family just listening to that thing. Yep, that's... Oh. What is it? Rejection sensitive dysphoria in this stream? Couldn't possibly be. Right, let's go kick King's ass. Yes. I did save. I think I have a good feeling about this. let's just get right to it.
Oh, and I had old speech prepared too.
Wait. You, traveler. Bright one. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight. And we shall see which side the universe favors. We remember. Always remember. Happy day. Okay. Your attacks way harder against the king. Yeah, let's just zone out this part. Get ready, everyone. Right. King, you finally managed to beat him last time. We still have so many questions. Why is he freezing Vogard in time? Does his power have anything to do with the time loops you're stuck in? If you ask him something, will he answer? Ugh. Oh, fine. You can now ask the king questions. They're going into your craftsman. Things I let you do, Stardust, I swear. The king waits. Okay. Let's ask the king. What's your goal? Oh, my goal.
Sif, does it matter?
Doesn't. Your reasons don't matter at all. But they might. Why do you want to freeze Vogard in time? Different? Ooh. Ooh. Can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars. I thought my intentions were clear, but no one seems to understand. We don't know. We don't understand you. Why would you want to make an entire country suffer? I expect everyone to be okay with it. There must be a reason. Why would you freeze Vogard in time? And only Vogard, for that matter.
That's true. No other country has been attacked. With a power like yours, you could freeze more than just Vogard. But why did you stop at the borders? Other countries are safe. Why?
Oh. Oh. Because Vogard is perfect. Perfect. Such welcoming, creative people. Always willing to welcome travelers in. Even travelers with no name. No home to speak of. Sifrin and the king. There's something there. Darkest timeline is the king a version of Sifrin that goes through the loops and turns all evil? I did give him and Loop very similar voices, kind of by accident. But it was the hair. Honestly, it was the hair that did it. He did. Did he call us Stardust? He said stars as an exclamation. He said stars. Is he a Loop? Such precious memories. It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly it is. Yeah, he calls you Bright One, but he's called you Bright One before. So it cannot ever be destroyed. That's so... what backwards thinking. I don't know about Vogard made it so perfect for you, but you cannot stop it from living. Are you the one doing this to me? Oh. Oh. He said, oh stars, which is a Sifism. doing this? Stas, you don't want to explain this in front of everyone, but the king, he could be the one trapping you in time. The one imprisoning me here. Huh? Imprisoning you? Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible. But that scent around you, could it be? It does not matter. Doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. So the king isn't the one responsible for the loops. Isn't that weird? You're looping through time, he's freezing it. Are you using the same power? Power over time? Loop's the one freezing you. Loop's 100% the one freezing you in time. Loop is 100% the one freezing. I know they said they weren't, but they have lied before and will probably lie again.
I could have told you that one if you asked. It's Timecraft, buddy.
Timecraft. You've heard this before. Timecraft. The ability to craft time itself. Timecraft is supposed to be impossible to control. How can you use it? Let alone do it on such a grand scale. Loop has okay, withheld the truth before. And probably will again. If the Bright One isn't bright enough to know of the Timecraft, they will not be bright enough to understand how. How? Don't be mean to friend. Shut up. Timecraft. It's something to look into, isn't it? Either way. Doesn't seem like he's the one trapping you. Since you're here, it might be worth it to beat the king now, so you can go talk to the housemate. She said something before about how you're looping. About something being broken. She knew something. After that, you have to find more information about that Timecraft somewhere. You can always go back and fight the king if you have anything else to talk about. Oh, that didn't count as my turn. That's amazing. I was sure that was going to count as my turn. Okay. Double moving shield. We will win. And craft break. So I can just do all my big hitters. And let's... Innoir Rockodile. Let's... Holy Care Shield, so it does 0. Oh. It is time, saviors. Amazing! Oh, beautiful! Feels so good! Oh, that was amazing! Feels beautiful to 0 that out. We survived it.
Everyone okay?
Oh, you're still here. Good. Let us fight to the death, then. Right, and we're on rocks. We didn't finish this. I want to see him write a video essay like, oh. Am I coming out of video essay retirement for this game? Possibly. Right, let's rock 3. Let's turn it up. Back to kaboom! Now we got a jackpot. We're doing so hot. Yeah, we'll just zone out. The king doesn't answer. Right, let's... All enemies. We'll do paper this time. Oh, beautifully done. Absolutely beautifully done. This game makes me want to gnaw on things positive. Understandable. Paper AV to the tears. That should eliminate tears. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Let's Pretty Buffy. This is going, gamers, this is going so well. Gamers, this is not going so well anymore. Bonbon never misses. And then we'll make up the, oh, we'll turn it up back to Odile to get that last paper 3 up for the jackpot paper. Oh, we are absolutely clobbering the king. Yeah, zone out. You have heard this before. Haha. Right, we need to get shields up again, I think. So let's... We Will Win is on 2-turn cooldown. Ooh, that's not... That's not ideal anymore. So that is on a 2-turn and that is on a 3-turn. I think what I need to do is salty broth because the king's about to wait. Then make up the time. Ooh, hit a slow. Hit a... We Will Win is on a 1-turn. Okay. So let's just go. We'll go papers. Papers, please. Let's craft an adorable moving shield. Let's rose printed glasses. Bonbon! Really hard. Well done, Bonnie. Let's turn it up over to... Oh, no point turning it up, really, but I don't want to attack. So... We'll just guard. We'll just guard. Then... We will artsy silent. It is time, saviors. We've got the shield up. We're not going to zero out, but we have the shield up. That's fine. That's utterly fine. Let us fight to the death then. Because we're going to fully heal right about now. Gamerinos. Oh. Am I the best ever do it? Am I the best ever do it? Maybe? Quite possibly best ever do it? Right. Let's... Craft Breaker's on cooldown. Let's just give him a little slippy slap. You have heard this before. It's a dumb baby idiot refers to country and time for dumb baby idiot reasons. Sounds like nothing else for me to add, huh? So all you need to do right now is disappear. No. No, no, no. Disappear.
Disappear.
Disappear. It never starts being super fucking cool. It never starts being the coolest shit around. Sorry, I'm eating pasta. Bear with me. You'll hit the king as hard as you could. Mirabelle's attack, bring the king to his knees. No, I can't. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say. Oh. Right, talk to Isabeau first. Thank you, Rue. I am the best over there. Except when you did it. Obviously. I'll be second best behind you, no worries.
Did it work?
King's in here anymore.
So we won?
Alright. You're happy to see them happy. We did it, Mirabelle. Sorry, Odile, it is quite high up. But you've got this. You're brave and strong. We fucking... Okay, we biff the king. Talk to Isabeau. No. Talk to... Yes, talk to Isabeau first. Talk to everyone else. No, but I did that last time. I talked to Isabeau last time. And Bonnie interrupted. Bet you'd love to be behind me. Damn right I would. Once more. Head housemaiden, she is so tall. She's wonderful. She's amazing. But we've heard her spiel before. Here again. Last time you got here, you looped right back to the start of talking to the head housemaiden, didn't you? Is the loop breaking when you talk to her? Does she know why? If you talk to her, will time loop back again? But you managed to beat the king, didn't you? Together with your family? You didn't think helping them the day before would amount to anything, but time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. You're a family. Isn't it just like the book's Bonbon reads? Friendship fixes everything? And so, if you talk to everyone again, talk to the head housemaiden again, maybe something will change. You should talk to everyone. Right, Isabeau first. We talked to Isabeau last time. Let's talk to Isabeau first.
Sif, we did it. We beat the king.
Have that talk then, huh?
Indeed it is, buddy. Okay. So, the thing that I said I would tell you is...
Isabeau stares at you thoughtfully.
Yeah, never mind.
Huh? What is it?
No, it don't really matter that much. I really wanted to have a feelings talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. And I can always tell you my thing after that. So, never mind. Sorry. I'll tell you later.
But you could tell me your thing now.
Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But nope. I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something, though. I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin.
Oh. Somehow you feel a little let down that you didn't try the usual thing. But I'm glad we're friends, too.
Oh, crap, I think I might cry. We're friends.
You're friends. Isabeau's cheeks are dark. You're sure yours are too. You both smile.
I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay?
You nod. Isabeau is a fucking tease. It's a friend. I know you might be tired of hearing this by now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I've always thought change was about changing yourself, and only yourself. If I couldn't be how I thought I had to be, clearly the fault was mine, you know? It's my responsibility to change. Even if I don't want to. That's what I thought, at least. But even if you, Sifrin, can understand what I'm going through, if you're the same, even in a small way, then I must believe I'm not the only one feeling this way about the change belief either. And if I'm not the only one feeling this way, feeling restricted by the change belief, then if there's more people out there feeling the same as I do, then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? I have a lot ahead of me. Still. But I never would have realized this without you, Sifrin. So whenever you're done traveling, or if you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormont? Just to say hi? But you don't have to. It's just an idea. I'd like that. Oh, I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay? Mirabelle smiles at you happily. I never said thank you. You saved me that time against the sadness. You saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking? When you first met Bonnie forever ago. Bonnie was out of it. They've been walking away from their village for days when you saw them. Crying, barely hanging on, walking to escape the slowly encroaching King's curse. They fainted as soon as they got to your side. I was really tired then, so I don't really remember it well. But you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there, and I never said thank you for that. Or for protecting me. So, thanks, stupid. Bunny was into you pressing their face against your left side. Their arms still at their sides, though. Is that a hug? I don't... Without raising your arms, you gently lean back against them. That's not quite a hug, but I appreciate the spirit. I'll miss you, friend. I know you'll leave soon, but you should come by Bambouche one day. So you can meet my sister. So I can say, that's friend. They helped me a bunch. They're really cool. So come and see me sometime, yeah? Promise? Yeah, I'll come by. Yay. I'll be waiting for you, friend. Bunny smiles at you. It's not quite a hug, but it's hug enough. It's hug enough. Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop indeed. Heh. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I will miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Mirabelle will probably stay here. Isabelle will probably go back to Jouvin. We'll ask somebody to accompany Bonnie back to Bambouche. What about you, Siffrin? Will you be going back home? No deal. Why not say it in the end? I can never go back home. Oh. What? Why not? You look away. No. Sorry, this isn't any of my business. But no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. You keep looking away. I'll probably be going back to Kabu soon. Our paths will diverge soon. But if you ever come towards Kabu, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Siffrin. You nod. Can never go back home. Bambouche. Bambouche is really fun to say. The head housemaiden. Last time she said the loop was broken and you looped back for no reason you can tell. Now that you're here with your family, it has to change, doesn't it? Time might not loop again because you're loved. You should talk to her quickly before the loop restarts on its own again. Hello, traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Wait, isn't she saying the same things as last time? I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far.
Hydrate.
Thank you, Link. Different, yes? If there's anything I could do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh, stops now. She's saying the exact same thing she did last time. I know you go back to your travels soon, but I do hope... No. It should have been different. It should have been different, shouldn't it? You said something different this time. You're with your family and they love you this time. So then, why is she repeating the exact same thing? But no matter what, you know the Dumois will always be open to you. Please come back any time. Oh no. Oh no. You breathe. Power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happened before change anything now? Because you're loved now. You were safe. Is that what you thought? Stupid. You try and breathe. Oh, Siffrin. It's fine. It's just the end again. It's just the end again. It's the same. There's no way we can stop it now. You'll be going back when everything started. See? You already know what'll happen after that. You know what happens next. It means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Different. Excuse me? Excuse me? Something wrong? You turn your head. Odile is looking right at you. That is the best picture of this child I have ever. This is a perfect image. This is a perfect image. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Siffrin? What is it? Everything okay? Head house maiden, is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. Huh?
Oh, what's happening?
Friend? You can't move. You're frozen. Siffrin, what's... Siffrin, ugh.
Is something happening? The air around us, it feels like...
My head hurts. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. Siffrin! They're all running, reaching towards you. Siffrin, come back. Something's wrong. You have to move. Siffrin. Just move. I just hope that one day you can catch Isabeau's hand.
Siffrin!
You might learn. You take a step forward to forgive. And then... Oof. She's the one doing it. She's the one doing it. Why would we need to forgive her if she wasn't the one doing it? You open your eyes, hand already reaching out to nothing. Stupid. Press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it. Stupid. You really thought this was it. You really thought helping them would save you. If you helped them, you were loved. They had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? Ha! It was different. Not enough to save you. And now, Mirabelle is back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabeau won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Odile is still hiding everything about herself. Bonbon, back to Bonnie, is back to hating you. And you're back here. That's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Siffrin. Power of friendship didn't work. It's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine that everything that's just happened has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. Got a memory of family. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of family doubles everyone's experience gained about except for yours. Oh, that's big. That's big. As for the head house maiden, she didn't say anything different. It was the exact same, even though everything about it was different. Why is she repeating the same thing over and over? Almost like you weren't there. The king spoke something called timecraft. It might be time to find out more. You should ask the Dormont librarian and see if they know anything. That is not what you deserve, Siffrin. You deserve family. You deserve love. Everyone does. Great for grinding one bastard. Is there like a max everyone's level achievement? Because I ain't getting that. Hey Murray, you thought about a sleepover? Oh, I was actually just thinking about that. What do you think? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. I have a moment to lose, but wait, do you know where everyone... Talk to you later, Mirror. Tell Mirabelle about the carrot method so she can learn that one skill. Adorable moving shield. Right. Is this a library? No, this is the shop. One day, I'll know where things are. Not the library. These are all houses. What am I doing? These are all houses. Unless this is the library? No, this is the long-haired woman, yeah. I did save craft for it. Probably is Savecraft saves going? Is that what the cool kids are calling saves going? Where's the library? She's outside the library. I'm just stupid, you see. Talk to me about Timecraft. Anything about Timecraft? Timecraft? Like, specifically? I'm not sure. You should look through books about craft. We have one here, but it might not talk about Timecraft much. I wonder where you can find craftonomy books. Craftonomy? Library notices your confusion. Oh, the study of craft in general is called craftonomy. I don't think the libraries here or in the house carry any. Maybe you should look elsewhere. Also, why am I thinking about candles right now? Must be nothing. The place other than the libraries. Maybe someone's dorm room in their house. That person with the... So I assume, because of what he just said, that person with the candles in their room? God, what floor were they on? Fuck. Let's go talk to Luke. What does Luke know? Thin ice for Luke. Thin ice for Luke. Someone loaded the save file as a perfect save point. I see. Here's where I say, I'm probably pondering what fairies rest the tree. Sif? Look on the wrong side of it?
I get it. Anyway, I was looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool?
You joke? Yeah, it is.
Glad you agree. Uh-huh.
Tremendous. Thick ice for Luke. Thick as ice for Luke. No. Thin fucking ice for Luke. Everyone's suspicious.
Yeah.
You wait for him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. He has to do it. You will never do it yourself. But he won't touch you because he thinks you don't want him to, and you can't say it because that's embarrassing. It's life-ending, even. Asking for someone's touch. But please, you think. Please. Flicker of movement makes you look at his face. He looks stricken. Sad. Seeing you look at him, he laughs and brings his hand down. You wonder what face you were making as you were waiting for him to touch you.
I'm gonna go so you can do your thing with the tree, but you want to talk before I go?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later.
Talk to me, you bastard. Power Love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? It was all good for if they'll all forget it in the next loop. Yeah, but... Eden, please leave Loop no way. I don't hate them. I just think they're a little bit suspicious. I think they know something. I think they know something and they are withholding that for reasons that I do not know. They are mischievous. And I am mistrusting. My cunty little shithead. True, cunty little shithead. Once Loop seems at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, I can help you on this wonderful new loop. You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? You need help on how to find out more about the loops. What should I do now? You talked to the king and found out about something called Timecraft, was it? I wonder where you'd be able to find out more about it. There might be a book about it somewhere. Maybe the librarian in Dormont knows something. No. Okay. I just need help in general. Just help them all out in the same loop. Go through the household. But you know it won't change anything. It really won't. Did I really need to help them again? Do you want to help them again?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you can't help them again if you want to, but you don't really need to. They'll do just fine without you, you know. Who do you think you are? A savior? Silly. If you do help them, you can just zone out and fast forward through it if you get bored. And you've still got a nice skill for them out of it. I pity them, though. I wonder if they'll think you're doing this out of obligation. Or worse, just because it makes your life easier. See, this. That bullshit, not good for Cytherin's mental. Not good for the mental, you know? Putting negative ideas in the delicate head of this beautiful child. Just didn't need to be said. I think he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something and you go and sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. Someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted, maybe he'd finally get to hear what he has to say. Well, I tried that. I'm going to grab your legs and spin you into your stupid pointy head, Lotus Beverly in a wall. Loop is literally mentally ill and a star. I am. The sadnesses are different. I've noticed. Their toys appear at the floor where they should be, right? Didn't happen before I beat the king. They did not. Is it because you beat the king? Is it related? No theories? None. Play variety is the spice of life, isn't it? You are actually just a little capricious piece of shit. just a little capricious piece of shit, and it's actually quite annoying to be told, "Hey, you can ask me for advice, but I'm not actually going to tell you anything substantial." Like, fuck off, actually. Is this the one that's changed? Yes. Right. Where is... Okay. Henry says shit like, you think you're some kind of savior about helping your friends deserve to die in a fucking hole in the hopes of seeing the fucking sun. I mean, I'm 100% on board with you there. I fucking despise that comment. I fucking despise that comment. So the librarian said something about candles. I fear it'll be like Loop if I hadn't been nerfed with all my mental health things and emotional abuse. No. You're a nice person, so it's fine. You wouldn't be. The Timecraft book, he mentioned candles. If I had some commenters, I'd be a shit stirrer. No, because again, you're a good person, so you wouldn't be a shit stirrer. He mentioned candles. So there was a... Like, the librarian mentioned candles for some reason. Alright, let's go through the helps, because the helps are useful. Which one do you think you choose?
Kaboom!
Link, welcome. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. We are looping. We are still looping. Hello, Link. Hello, Raiders. How are you all doing? We are playing in Stars and Time. We have just beaten the we have just beaten the king, and we are loved doing it. But that apparently didn't change anything. So let's. We're now trying to find books about time. Welcome in, Link and Friendos. We're finding books about time. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do the helping things. I'm going to loop to floor 1, I think. I think there was the candle making room. He said candles. Tell us about Timecraft. Even better 60 wounds, but your neck still hurts. Right. He said something about candles, so it's the room, the room with the candle making stuff in it, which is not here. This is the wrong room. Shit. There we go. Right. Time is a man-made concept that we should never have made because now I get shamed for going to bed early. And I equally get shamed for going to bed really late. It's terrible. Honestly, terrible. Okay. This room. Is that the book? Instructions on how to craft candles. Not useful. A craftology book. Not craftonomy. Craftology. Is that different? Is that like astrology or astronomy? I don't know. Be super careful all the time. Be nice and kind, or else I'll put one to outline voice person live when I fucking feel that. Like I think that's an RSD thing. Like I am like, if people like any sort of negativity, and I'm like, oh well, that's it. I'm shit terrible and they hate me. Then that's wicked. That's cool. Love that.
Where's the protected craft chapter?
The craftonomy, not a craftology. Okay, cool. So it is a craftology. And craftonomy and craftology are two different things, like astronomy and astrology. That's useful. Timecraft. Give me Timecraft. Timecraft? What for?
It's related to our situation, is it? With the king?
We don't have time. What's Timecraft? I don't know what that is.
Do we have a crash course on Timecraft then?
I would love to go to bed early, sleep for 3 hours, get stuff done in the middle of the night, sleep again and wake up at 5:30. Nah. I'm like I go to bed at 2 a.m. and get up at 10 kind of person. That's my vibe. That's my jazz. Fine. Ideal flips with the book. It does have a section on Timecraft. Alright, so Timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It is a type of craft that has been hypothesized to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven. Until now, right? Stopping time, that's what the king does, right? The king is using Timecraft? The king most likely is, yes. Which would make it the first time in history someone managed to harvest that power. Outside of stories told in family tales, that is.
I've heard scholars outside Vogard are really excited right now. Timecraft, confirmed to be real.
So they're happy because he froze people in time? Well, it's more complicated than that. Morals aside, it does change everything we know about Timecraft. Think about how Timecraft could be used. The king is only stopping people's time. But it could be used for so many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow people's time too. Maybe make people's bodies younger or older. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant.
Worst case scenario, it could be used to change history itself. Crafting time to go back in time and change history.
Whoa. The possibilities are endless and terrifying.
Definitely not the kind of power you'd want in someone's hands.
Definitely not someone like the king. And correct me if I'm wrong, but crafting time wouldn't be like crafting clay to make a specific shape or crafting a sword. Those are easy enough to do and won't tire you out, but crafting time? Something as basic and essential as time? Would it ask for immense amounts of power? Exactly. Crafting clay barely asks for any power from the user, but crafting time? It's theorized that crafting time, even to pause time for a single second, would probably kill the user immediately. Huh? Sifrini's my baby, and I generally feel like the insert disc 5 opened up my skull and pulled my brains out and laid them on the floor for people to look at. I love Sifrin. Sifrin is such a fucking good character. I obviously, like, the backstory of Isabeau has, as you may have noticed last stream, that struck a chord with me. But I also see a lot of myself in Sifrin. Like, not as much as you do, but like, I see a lot of myself in Sifrin. And in that sort of relation, I feel like Loop being kind of the inner monologue. Loop is kind of like Sifrin's inner monologue, including the intrusive thoughts, and that is kind of what that is. I think, like, those sort of shithead comments are the intrusive thoughts. I don't like that fucking comment was really out of line. That was a really shithead thing to say. And if someone said that to me or one of my friends, I would, but yeah, there's a, Loop, I'm not sure is, okay, to say I don't think Loop is real is a falsehood. 1000% out of line, but you're not wrong about Loop. So I don't think like Loop very much, like, I feel like represents the inner monologue. And that was just an intrusive thought. Again, I'm not saying literally Loop is not real. It's a metaphorical thing. Anyway, kill them dead.
Kill them dead.
And yet the king is still alive.
So it raises the question: what gave him enough power to use Timecraft without dying? And how did he learn how to use it?
Good questions, Isabel. You have pretty smart insights sometimes.
I sure do.
Timecraft's what the king uses, and it's dangerous. Got it. I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this, though. Sifrin. You shrug. Timecraft, a type of craft that allows the user to control time. Isn't that what you and the king have been using? But neither of you should be able to use it. Using it would ask for immense amounts of power. So then, what gave you this power? Maybe you should ask the king about this. What if it isn't enough? What if he doesn't want to tell you anything about Timecraft? You've talked to the king and the head housemaiden. Are those really the only two people that know anything about the loops you're stuck in? Who else could you talk to about the loops? To theorize. Oh wait, there is one person. Alright, dickhead. You make the secret hand sign and think about talking to Loop. Close your eyes. Hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? I had a question about... actually, no. You found out more about Timecraft and the head housemaiden. Just repeated everything when you saw her. What else could you do to find out more about the loops? Maybe you taught someone whose name is Loop. Huh. I'm trying. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. How do I just need to fucking go back? I think I just need to go back. Because the talk to me option isn't there. Talk about something isn't there. Right then. You managed to beat the king, you feel stronger. You gained a lot of XP. Sif is 65. This is good. This is good. Oh, it's permanently changed the thing Do you and your family members escape? That's so fucking good. Guess you can talk to the king. I mean, I'm just gonna loop back. I'm just gonna loop back. Because if I'm gonna fight the king, I'm going to do all of the protections and stuff. So I'm just gonna loop back. Because I need to do all of the secret quests. Because there's just no point in fighting the king without those.
Tiff, did something happen?
What? What do you mean?
Did you drink a special tonic or something? You seem well...
It's graceful, right? I know I wasn't imagining it. You're walking in a cool way. Like a dancer or something. You wouldn't usually feel like a tiny fennec fox, but... Usually you feel like a tiny fennec fox, but you feel more like a panther right now. And the way you defeated the last few sadnesses we've seen, that was... impressive. Whoa. Time to get serious, you know? It's time to get serious.
I will show the king my true power. I will show them all.
And then, no one will ever make fun of me again for being barely taller than a preteen. I'm the same height as you, Mira. Ow. Mirabelle looks at your heeled shoes, and at her flat boots.
Is that so?
Youch. Yeah, Belle. Hit him where it hurts. Youch. You really moving differently, though? Faster, more silently? Come to think of it. Your family members do feel slower to you now. Clumsier. How long have you been in there compared to them? Yeah, like you are 20 levels higher now. That will mean that there is a reasonable difference. Right, let's just go back. You wake up, you dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? Here again. He thought about doing a sleepover. Tips my height. That is certified tiny. Absolutely certified tiny. So Mirabelle about the carrot method. No, did not mean to go in there. 5'2" is again absolutely certified tiny. Is what I say, probably pondering what to ask the tree. Ziff, we're alongside of it.
I get it. Anyway, I was looking for favorite tree. This tree cool. It is tremendous.
You both laugh, you wait for him to touch you. His hand stops above your shoulder.
That was funny. I'm gonna go so you can do your thing with the tree, but you want to talk before I go?
I am 6'1". I have said this before. I am a full foot taller than Sivrin. This is great. So. Got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Oh, stars above, it is. Hee hee. That's just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that would help? Such a broad question, Stardust. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why do you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me. Oh. I still don't have a good answer for you. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about these loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company, with nobody to talk to. Okay, well. Why don't we summarize what you know about these loops? We might find something out. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dormont, and it seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die or touch it. Yes. Maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death. But why are you looping back to when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't it because the tears work differently than the actual time freeze skill? Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if you cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back? You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Oh, but understandable. But it is interesting though. What makes the loop actually loop? Maybe. Does the loop consider talking to that housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh. Maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? There's something that happens when you talk to that housemaid that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish.
Kaboom!
It might be June. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Welcome to In Stars and Time here at the Queer Buccaneer, the gayest, greatest secrets having this side, Limsa Laminsa. I'm your host, the motion star behind the bar, Captain Eden Jackson. How are you all doing? As you found out, all of this might be the Book of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use. But you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back. Except when you talk to the head housemaid, which seems to bring you back to the start. I must go because I want to play this later on. Yes, we are I think we're mid-game at the minute, so yeah, avoid the spoilers, Prince Fro. Thanks for stopping by there. Just being able to loop back in time and avoid the death might count as being able to use Timecraft. Well, I think I'm in Act 3. But if Timecraft's supposed to be dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, these are the big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your powers, still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow I feel like finding more about that would be useful.
Big soup!
Sardis, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test, and we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I want to hang out. Okay, it doesn't have to be right now. Little hangout time. Our little hangout time might last a while, maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure I have plans for this loop, so I can wait until you have time. Okay. Theory Loop would like to test out about the loops. It might be useful. You should talk to Loop and hang out with him when you have time. I have time? I have time now, I think. I don't have any other leads, so we might as well do it now. I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, I'm going to help you on this wonderful loop. We can hang out now. A theory hangout, yes. But we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. How about you come back here early tomorrow? After you're done acting things out at the clock tower. Wait, you want me to sneak out? And spend the loop with me, yes. But you always go to the house at the clock tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop after all. It matters. So you won't do it? You won't come and hang out with little old me?
I mean, I'll come, but I won't be happy about it.
Neat. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Right. Spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning while everyone is still asleep. You quietly slip out, head to the fig tree.
You can't see Loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust, up there.
Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree.
I'm here, I'm here. Come and join me, Stardust.
How?
Oh, come on, just climb the tree. I know you can do it.
You sigh and climb the tree.
Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up.
You are. You can see the house from here. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it.
Thank you for coming to today's Loop Hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time and... Well, you know how this goes. I sure do. Oni Linkle, welcome in. How you doing? I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? They already know me? It feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name. You know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of? Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you. This time. When we met under the Favor Tree, that was the very first time we'd ever seen each other. Is that so? So then... Is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh. Not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. Rude. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me? When I say I'm here to help, you don't think I'm lying. I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever. You really believe that I'm here to help you. I'm gonna be real. Small part of me still thinks that you are the one in control. Small part. I did call out directly to my face. I assume the writers know that the writers have planted seeds of doubt this entire time, and now you've been called out for the seeds of doubt directly to your face, which is... Oh. You always surprise me, Stardust. I knew I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible for me to escape? Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you, after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, to be stuck somewhere, with no hope of escape. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation is a sign that things are finally going to change. That everything will be okay. And finding yourself trapped still. Ha! Look at me, talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Fun voice and used to people making the very flamboyant, but I appreciate this. I'm going for a little bit campy, a little bit cosmic. Loop laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. Can't believe your first after being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey. You and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. Ah. It'll happen soon now. Oh well. The theory crafting part of our hangout section, of course. You open your mouth to ask and then... That was them falling in battle, I assume. You heard a horrible sound. Your head. You saw something. I'm glad you decided to spend time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the King's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. King's first attack. How long have you been talking to Luke? Who is the king attacking? Who is he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone. I can feel it every time. Whatever he does, It makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the king just now. You know how to survive the first attack. You found out, but you hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you. Not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze, no sadness, just some slight impatience. Like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who is the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? Start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone. Because of you. Because of you. Because of you. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former, which was I was certain about the latter. You. Loop is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew your dagger. Somehow, this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? I'm gonna cosplay Isabeau. Isabeau and I, we are kindred spirits. We're gonna make a group. We're putting a team together. It's good shit. You breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course. You take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you? How the loops work? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won. Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second your party lose, do you? Don't you? I kind of do that. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with that housemaid. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you loop just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There have been other times you loop out without dying too. But what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all, but yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry, so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. You can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop, but for now, I think about needs some time. Come back next loop. You just walk away. That was rough. There is a ruthlessness to Loop that I do not appreciate. Yeah, I think that's about where I sit. There is a ruthlessness that I do not appreciate. I thought we were going to play SASA together. That was the plan, Rue. Are you going back on the plan? Right. Another fight against the king. Can I loop forward to the king? Dual streaming? Now that's big. That's big. Okay, so if I don't really want to go through it all again, you know? Can I knife key? And then no. If I do all the things and then teleport forward to the boss, all of the secret quests will go out the window, aren't they? Because I'm technically restarting. I've got to go through again, don't I? I've got to do another loop. So let's put all of these on. Could just loop to get the info, but and yeah, do the perfect run later. But the perfect run makes the fight way easier. Let's lovely moving queue. And then let's just memory of faith, because I've saved at the I'm just gonna double check that I've got memory and knife key, because I don't need to beat the boss. Just need to get to him. So let's just loop forward. We'll do the perfect run later. Loop to the king. Yes. You know there isn't a dignified way to loop back in the village. There should be a dignified way to loop back in the village. Ready as will ever be. Let's fucking go. Eden post away. Post away. And also we need to have a chat about crafting an Isabeau cosplay, because I don't know where to fucking start. I don't know where to fucking start with making that shit. And you're some kind of cosplay genius, so we need to discuss. Did not mean to. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? Again, my working theory is the king is some like fucked up, some like super fucked up version of Sif that is like learning all of the wrong lessons from Okay, Okay. Ask the king. So you're using Timecraft? I suppose I am. But if you're using Timecraft, how did you manage to control it? Timecraft should use immeasurable amounts of power that no mere human could have. So how? Ah, yes. It is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own. So I had some help. Help? Who would? Ooh. Isn't it obvious? The universe would. Ah, I only had to wish for it. And the universe delivered. This thin bandolier thing made a phone would work because of a shoulder waist thing. Maybe. The universe? Who is that? A person?
Nah, it's on the tip of my tongue.
The universe would help the king get enough power to use Timecraft. Loop is part of the universe. Just saying. It's what's beyond this place, correct? What's in the sky? You clench your fists. The king sobs. Ooh. I knew Vogardians were ignorant of it, but I did not think travelers from other countries were, too. How could you have? Vogardians, huh? Interesting choice of words. You know from Vogard yourself? He isn't, Madame Odile. I feel like I've seen an article about it somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again?
You're not from Bogard, but you still want to freeze it in time. Where'd you call home then?
The king flinches. He does not answer. The exact thing that Sifrin did when asked. You shake your head and breathe out. An article about the king somewhere. Millbar remembers it. You might have seen it somewhere too. Maybe somewhere in the house? Ask the king. Okay. So now we know. Gotta find an article about the king. Well, an article, secret library, perhaps? Restore family members. And a slow. And then we need to rose printed glasses. Come on. Winning this fight is not essential. Useful, but not essential. I know it's time and you're gonna show me something. I would really like to see that vision of the future, but would really like to see that vision of the future. It might be interesting or useful, but right. Let's heal mirror just to use a move, and then paper alpha 5 to get a full heal on everyone. We're back to just rushing paper. When I got everyone to max level, I could have them down like 5 hits, but that does take so much work. Pretty Buffy. Regular Isabeau attack. They're only like level 46, which does kind of blow, but I think it's paper alpha 5 because it's that lowercase. It's that Greek A. Yeah, it's the Greek A. It's not just a lowercase a. If you look in the word paper and then look at the alpha, it is paper ave. Paper alpha 5, yeah. Bonbon never misses. Just zone out. not useful, so you can just guard. Rose printed glasses. We are at full health, which is pretty banging. Isabeau with the standard attack. Okay. I'm trying to think, where would an article about the king be? Because that doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would be in the library. It might be in secret library, I suppose, but I kind of doubt it. Rue gifting 5 subs, you absolute star. Thank you so much. Gifting those 5 subs to Concourse, Databit, Pickled Bee, Fabled Frogget, and Aronic Sparkles. You absolute gem. Thank you so much. That is so nice. I am so fucking... you are a star. It is true and real. Oh, he's getting his fucking debuffs on. He's getting his debuffs up. Right, let's... come on, boost the defense. Oof. Okay, so that undoes that. Wicked. Oh, we fucking make up the time is not off cooldown. Let's heal Mira. I am personally responsible. I made you play two of my favorite games, and I'm personally responsible for injuring my... Okay. So...
Release a star and hashtag subscribe to Frubin.
Hashtag subscribe to Frubin, indeed. It's like... So... I have played two of your favorite games recently. Outer Wilds was very much on the list. It needed to be played for a long time. I'm joking because I love you. I love you too, man. I just needed a little push to get on with it. You dig? Because it's the most me-shaped game that exists. I can't believe it took me this long to get through it, to be honest. I'll try to shoot the keychain. The heat's killing us all, dog. I completely understand. The heat is absolutely killing us all. You have heard this before. The phrase, the repeated "you have heard this before" is it's only doubling down. The king is darkest timeline Siffrin theory. It's only doubling down that theory for me. Because why else would the emphasis on "you have heard this before"? I know, like, in part it's because it is obviously in part because of the what am I saying? It is in part because of, you know, the repeated fights of the king, the time loop dynamics. But I think it's like supposed to give you this sort of familiarity thing. You have heard this before. You have heard this before. Because these are all the terrible thoughts that you have been thinking. That the king is all of the worst parts of Siffrin in the forefront. It is a Siffrin who doesn't understand what makes these things special. Honestly didn't think I was going to win that fight. I still can't say it. What is the thing that they can't say? What is the I still can't say about? That's the thing that I'm still iffy about. Again, advancing the theory. Advancement of the theory. Hype train level 2, hell yeah. The advancement of the theory. Roll with me. Roll with me. I don't like that there's a save point here. I don't like that there's a save point that heals you here. That's... Yeah, okay. So the thing that Siffrin couldn't say was that he wants that he wants to be touched. Is that it? Is that it? Here again, third time's the charm, isn't it? Talk to that housemaiden. Will the loop break? Will we loop back once more? Okay, let's talk to Bonbon first. Okay. I'll go and say that isn't it. Yeah, I mean, like it's just something that is. Do you have some snacks left? Oh, well, let me look through the pockets. It's left. I won't give them to you though. I'm super hungry. That will survive until I eat dinner. See, aren't I so smart? Very smart. But you're smarter. You should make sure to talk to everyone before you leave. Before talking to Isabeau. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be it, but that is just something that he has said you can't say that because that's embarrassing. The king hasn't accepted his coordinates, which is not the pass yet. Yeah, that's totally it. That's 100% it. All right. You want to tell me something?
Yeah, okay. Sifferoni. Siffrin.
There it is. There it is. Of course you pass. Even for a never joined group hugs. Group hug, group hug.
Sure, I guess time for group hug.
You watch me about Lisbon and Bonnie hug.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. It wasn't that important. Come on, go talk to everyone. I have, some thinking to do. But, Sif. I'm glad this is over. I can't wait till I go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Juvent, okay?
You know. Do we just need to get Siffrin to admit that they have wants like any other person? I mean, if we're going with my theory that the king is all of the worst parts about Siffrin, well, not all the worst parts. Like the king is like the darkest timeline of Siffrin. All of his badnesses. Then yes. Because you know, people in chat doing the thing. You're doing the thing. Go back to your travels. Keep in touch. Same as usual. Maybe start with something else still. Surprising us somehow. Will you repeat the same lines again? The same lines? What do you... There it is. There it is. Didn't work. She had some slightly different hair, but then she went right back to the script. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. There is a. I mean, it is partially because we have normalized this sort of insular. Man is an island kind of thing, and also there is a fear. Obviously, there's the fear of rejection, which I completely understand. Like, you don't want to say, "Hey, can you just confirm that you don't in fact hate me, and can you confirm that you don't hate me and that you will help me if I ask?" What if they say no? Is the thought in the back of the head? What if they say no? And that is kind of terrifying. But you know, I fall into that fucking trap I fall into that trap all the fucking time. I need help. Do not want to ask for help because I do not want to inconvenience people that I love. So I just do it myself, and it will just go badly. So I totally understand. If you need help for where to go, let me know. An article. I mean, they mentioned in the house. So I assume I just start at floor 1 and go. But I think given the time, it might be prescient to wrap up stream about now. I get it, but also the things don't have to be that way. It's just difficult to change it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I am very aware that you just need to change it. You just need to change the way you think about these things, but you just need to change your whole brain chemistry. It's fucking rough, man. It's rough out here, dog. But to any of my friends in chat, you're allowed to come you're always allowed to come and want things. You're always allowed to come and you're always allowed to come and ask things of me. You're always allowed to come and you know, just want to be loved for a bit. That's cool. That's fine. It sounds like you'd rather be an unwanting robot who has roots. Yeah, like you should want, like, wanting and needing is natural. Everyone has wants and needs. But yeah, let yourself want things. That is kind of the moral of the story so far, or you will turn into the king. And do not turn into the king. I mean, that's kind of that. I'm gonna just assume that is the moral of the story. Don't become the king. Don't become the king. I want to dump my boyfriend. Then fucking dump that guy. Fucking dump that bastard. Let's go. If you wanna dump him, dude. Because clearly he's not. kill him is a bit strong. Clearly he's not fucking doing you good. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna wrap. So we're gonna go back to the bar for a moment. Let me just hit the save button. And yes, demo, I might need help finding this article because that seems like it's a bit of a pain in the ass to find. But yeah, let's go back over here. Thank you everyone for hanging out. These streams get kind of heavy, don't they? We talk about some stuff. We talk about some things. And it puts me a little bit out of my comfort zone in kind of a good way. To talks to me like once every 2 weeks for 3 words, and I honestly feel this fuck that guy. You can do so much better than that. You deserve so much better than that, dog. You deserve so much better. Yeah, like, it's nice to, again, these streams, they get a bit heavy, but it's nice to get a bit heavy with a very, very cool group of people that I can trust. Also, unrelated, didn't mention it before. Two unrelated stories. One, I've been trying to lose weight the past couple of weeks, and I've officially I've lost a stone, which is nice. Which is like 15 kilograms in a measurement that makes sense. Is it? No, it's more than that, I think. But yeah, I think I'm like down a stone, which is real good. Secondly, thinking about putting together a team of different kind of artists to offer all-in-one stream packages. So like, I'll make the logo. I got a friend that will make the music. I got a friend that will draw the PNG tuber. I kind of want a friend that will draw like the backgrounds and things. I might hit demo up for that. It's a really cool idea that I think will do quite well. But yeah, I know someone that can do overlays. I am someone that can do overlays. But yeah, I will be back on Friday for some art, and then maybe Saturday for Wrestling is Silly. I've got to be up early on Sunday because I'm doing a market, doing a Pride market. So I might not do Saturday, and we'll do Wrestling is Silly the week after. It's up in the air. It's up in the air. But yeah, I would like to thank big thanks to Rue for all of the gift subs, to Link for the raid, and to Juno for the raid. Huge shout out for those of you that stuck around for the raid. I am trying to get to 1, 2, 3, 4 followers, so if you can help out, if you're not following, I would really appreciate the follow if you've enjoyed the vibes. Last thing, nerdyqueer.com, exclamation mark pins to go to my really cool shop, nerdyqueer.com, where I sell pins and candles, and I have a pin that smells like the Outer Wilds. I have a candle that smells like the Outer Wilds. I have a pin that says be gay, do crime. I have so much cool fucking stuff on there. It's amazing, and you should check it out, please, because it's not the shop's not doing so hot recently, and I want to sell cool things to cool people. Anyway, let's go and say hello to somebody, shall we? Who should we go say hi to? Let's go and say hello to, I was just thinking Storm. Storm is doing some art. Let's go say hello to Storm. Let's go raid. Let's go say hi to Storm. Doing a little bit of Pride art. It's going to be really fucking good. Storm's great. We love Storm. Big fan of Storm in the chat. There's your raid message if you are coming with. Once again, nerdyqueer.com is the place to go. Join us on Discord. Join us on Stoked. Until next time, book a near, book a far, wherever the book you are. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. You're allowed to want things. Love yourself. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Love you. Bye.